How's everybody doing today? I hope you're expecting a little bit different of a video because that's exactly what this is. This is going to be one of my first rant videos. You already read the title, so that's exactly what we're here for. My first video on YouTube was ass. I literally won't lie to anybody. But there's a weird magic behind just starting and making motion. Like whenever you start YouTube, you kind of just start to learn like your own thing. And what I've learned is that I should have started friggin' years ago. Even my friend has a channel with only 200 subscribers on it that he had back whenever he was like 12 or 10. And to this day, he almost still wishes he can just get back into it and start posting on it again just because of how much that would benefit him greatly. Point being, when should anyone or anybody watching this video start a YouTube channel? Or even when should you upload your first video? Firstly, if you're thinking about it, like purely for the idea of content creation and you like making videos, I would say there's just no reason not to start now. Now, obviously, whenever I say starting YouTube, you could start just by taking time and researching and putting thought and effort before you even go to hit the record button. That is something you can take your own, like, personal time to do just so you can really make what's yours, make what you want. And then let's say you're just in this for more the money side of things, which there's no problem with that. A lot of people start YouTube just to make money, and you shouldn't use that against yourself. Instead, if I was doing that, I would put a lot more heavy research into the algorithm and everything before you even think about posting your first video, but that is all 100% up to anybody. But no, literally, once you start uploading, you start to understand, okay, I have to keep posting more to almost sculpt my way into YouTube. Sculpt your way of uploading, your way of recording, your way of editing. And like, you can go look, my first video was shit. Next video 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 okay. Next video is shit. Hopefully this video ends up being good. So literally, you gotta realize it's almost like choosing to take that YouTube journey is choosing to take the long road down, but it is a very satisfying, successful road at the end, as long as you're sticking with it for the right reasons and making sure that that right reason is what you're focusing on. Because let's say you're trying your hardest to make good videos, but you're focused on only making money aspect. Well, you need to really be enjoying making those good videos, or it's going to be just like a shitty job. Like, you know, they say if you're not doing what you love, then that's not your dream job, you know what I mean? I really enjoy YouTube is because I think it's so satisfying to make something that I like, that I deem worthy to put on the internet, a video that I would watch, because growing up, YouTube helped me just get through a lot, man. Like binge watching Markiplier videos. Stuff like that can really help with somebody's mental health. So you never know who you're helping by, you know, starting a YouTube channel. You never know what you're doing. And I feel like that's almost like a magical part of it. Just the fact that you're kind of jumping into an unknown sort of situation. Like you don't know if you're gonna not pop off at all. You might be famous tomorrow. You might have to grind and grind and grind, and it's gonna feel worthless until that final day. What I like, one of the main things really is, if you're doing it for yourself, like if you're purely doing it for yourself, you make YouTube videos not for attention, not for views, not for money, but if you're making YouTube videos like I am, just purely just because you love doing what you're doing, whenever you're recording, editing, you have your own style, you want to pursue your own creations, you want to pursue, you love having ideas, you just want to create, you cannot fail. If you're, I'm going to say that one more time. If you are doing this for yourself, it is impossible to fail. Because once you stop looking for that validation, you're posting stuff, it's almost like you're putting your soul into it. And people are going to see that, and people are going to realize that. And that is a real special thing. I only have 18 subscribers right now. That number is so friggin' small compared to what you see on YouTube regularly. Guess what? I love making my videos, so that 18 subscribers is really freaking small to anybody else who might see it. But I'm on my screen looking at mine, I'm like, holy shit, there's 18 of you dumbasses that watch my videos. That is a blessing. That is awesome. I think I covered all the topics I wanted to for this video. I'm looking at my fucking notes thing on the side of my screen. Yeah, I guess I'll just go over all my main points again really fast. Dude, my first video was ass, and I feel like I've already started climbing some sort of ladder, making better videos for myself and the few people who tune in to watch them. I feel like I should have started years ago and stayed determined and kept with it, and I'd be in far better places that I want to be, well, right now, but I know I'm going to be in the future because I've started now. If you love the idea of content creation, just making content, there is zero reason not to pursue it. And even if you have the shittiest quality products, bro, go back and watch my first video and then you'll realize, okay, yeah, I can make fucking content, because you can. Trust me. And you gotta realize it's gonna take time. And then you gotta realize this is gonna be a journey where you have to grow too. It's not just going to be your channel growing. You're going to have to grow with your channel. And you got to be prepared to pop off. As you know, if it does happen overnight, hypothetically, you got to be able to handle that. There's going to be a lot of pressure coming your way. And if you're in this for money reasons, study that algorithm. And if you just want to get more views and attention, study that algorithm, man, and do it before you post videos. Give yourself a week of just locking in, you know what I mean? So you can go take all that knowledge you've gathered and put it towards making your video, instead of uploading a bunch of shitty videos and finally understanding it after putting in all that effort just to understand what you should have been doing the whole time. Really just pursue whatever you want to do. That's the truth about it. If you're doing this for your own enjoyment, then you're already doing something amazing. You're trying to make money. That's the grind. I respect it. You get out there and you go get that bag. And then, literally, if you're doing this for yourself, you just cannot lose. You can't lose if you're doing it for yourself. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I know this video is a lot different. Probably going to be a shorter one, too. This is my video talking about 100 days into YouTube. And I'll be honest, that title was a little clickbait. I've had this channel for years now, but I've really only been posting for 50-something days. Don't tell anybody. Alright, I'm just playing. Anyways, I hope everybody has an amazing day. I hope everybody gets out there and grinds, because that's really what everybody needs to be doing. I feel like I don't get lazy because I'm lazy. I feel like I get lazy because I'm scared of rejection or I'm scared of failure. And then I let that get into me, and then it's almost like I get lazy. But the truth is, I want to get out there and work my ass off and make shit that's so fucking cool that people are going to sit there and wow at. Because I like making stuff I could sit there and wow at. Like, my problem isn't making stuff. I feel like I'm a good content creator, but I get nervous putting stuff out because this isn't perfect, that isn't perfect. But the truth is, I will perfect it over time. And the exact same goes for anybody watching and listening to this video. I hope this helps somebody. I hope you have an amazing day. Wake up tomorrow in the morning, drink a coffee, eat a little breakfast, and go start writing a script. Go watch some YouTube videos, look at thumbnails, you know, just do something. But look, if anybody wants to hear more of this, if you feel like I was helpful and I gave good tips, or if you like my gaming videos, please just subscribe. It helps the channel. You'll be seeing a lot more of me if you like me. So I guess that's really it this time. Peace.
Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my life. When I dial my baby's number, I get a click in return.